welcome to GOAT, whatever this is. I won't even call it yoga, it's a hot mess. Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're gonna try to mix it up first. I wanted to start with a moment of mindfulness, but I'm really worried that I'm gonna get headbutt in the middle of it. If you can, grab water, take a sip of water. We'll get started that way. Find a chair. I prefer a chair with a back and a firm bottom. I prefer that to sitting on the couch because the couch can kind of strain your back. And once you've joined me here on the chair, sit, if you can, with your bottom kind of towards the edge of the chair. If you have back pain, you are welcome to sit back in a more supported position. And we will start first with just closing our eyes and starting with a moment of just checking in with our body. Think about your head, down to your neck, shoulders, pulling them back into a straight line. Your lower back. Feel your bottom on the chair. Lean your body all the way to the right, so all of your weight's on the right side of your bottom. And then to the left. And now let's find equal pressure on the right and left sides of your bottom. And once you feel that weight, scanning down through your legs, your knees, gently placing your feet so they're directly underneath your knees in a 90-degree angle. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Gently open your eyes, and we're going to get started with just a few little stretches. We're going to start with the cat-cows that we like. So we're going to round your shoulders. You should feel a little stretch between your shoulder blades, looking down towards your lap, and then pulling forward, poking your chest up, looking up towards the sky in a way that feels good. Always use pain as your guide. And round the back. Pull forward. Round your back. And pull forward. Next, we're going to do a little breath linked with movement exercise. We're going to start with our hands. You can either do them like this if you feel comfortable, or you're welcome to bring your arms out straight if that feels okay for your shoulders. So if you're doing it this way, it's going to look like this, or up here, it'll look like this. So we're going to start this with breathing in as we bring our arm out to the side and exhaling when we come back to center. Then we'll inhale and exhale. All right, so bring your arms up to your preferred position, either here or here. And we're going to breathe in and exhale. And you can have your eyes follow your hand when it goes to the side, or keep your head forward. Breathe in. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And then hands back down. Very good. Now we're going to try an eye warm-up. This is probably going to be a little tricky for you to see through my glasses, so I'll try to talk you through it. So first, I want us just to do a vision check. So I want you to look as far as you can to the left without moving your head to the side. So you're only moving your eyes as far over as you can, and just observe how that feels. Do you feel any strain? And now moving your eyes as far as you can to the right, back to center, as far as you can to the sky, center, down, center. And now let's trace a rainbow. Just observing how that feels. Very good. Now we're going to do what is a really good vision break for when you're doing a lot of computer activities or a lot of activities on a piece of paper or a book. They are called lazy eights. And we can do these two ways. One is one hand up at a time and we're making our eyes follow our thumb. The other is to get both hands up together for this. So I'm going to demonstrate doing one hand and then the other hand. So I'm going to bring my arm up. If this hurts, you can bring your shoulder down a little bit. So we're going to start with going up to the right, and I'm keeping my head still, and my eyes are following. Not my dog barking, but my finger going in this infinity symbol. That's one time through. I really hope my dogs don't bump the camera this time. And back to center for one second time through. If you're doing two hands, you can just take a break and then come back up, or switching to the other hand. This time we're going to start going up to left. So up and around. Up and around to center one. And one more infinity symbol. And back to center. So those are our lazy eights, like a really good eye movement. So now we want to redo our vision check just to see if you notice anything different. I know for me, sometimes my eyes feel a little strained when I look towards the left. So I want to check that again. So we're going to start with just looking as far as we can to the left, as far as we can to the right, to the sky, and down. And one more, we're just going to do that rainbow arc. And how do your eyes feel? Do they feel different? I know mine just feel a little more comfortable, a little bit more loose. Great, so now let's try to go into our cross crawl. So usually we start with just our feet, stepping out 1 foot at a time. And our goal is to develop a rhythm. So this is a nice warm-up for our next task. So you guys can't see all the things that I am looking around. I just watched a hawk fly out of the trees right over us. And 2 seconds ago, there was a deer just outside of my goat pasture. I wish I could have shown you that, but there's no way I could have gotten my camera to prop back up. But it is a wildlife paradise out here today in this cold weather. And we're gonna go 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So now we're gonna go into that cross crawl. So when the leg goes out, the opposite hand is gonna touch that knee. And then we're gonna bring it back, hand to the left, foot back in, tap the other foot out, and touch the opposite hand to that knee that's out. All right, let's try it. Nice. My animals are super calm today. Couldn't get the kids to come out here because they decided it was too cold. But look how much this lady has like fluffed up. It is cracking me up. They look like a chunky monkey. Nice. And we're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna try to mix it up. We're gonna try to do a double tap. So we're gonna go 1, on a side, 1 and 2 on a side. So we'll slow that down as we first get started. So opposite hand to opposite knee and back, opposite hand to knee and back, opposite hand, opposite sides, back, switch sides, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Let's do that 2 more times. Last round. Good. Very nice. Shake it out a little bit. Roll your shoulders. We're gonna do one more short round. This time, we're gonna do more with our hands, just to kind of mix it up a little bit so you get a little bit of a full body workout. We like your body crossing midline. So if this is the middle of my body, I like for my hands to cross midline or my feet to cross midline. This makes both sides of my brain work together, which is where the magic happens. All right, so this time we're going to pick your feet up instead of tapping out if you can. If it hurts your back, just keep tapping out. So instead of tapping our knees, or just tapping our knees, we're gonna tap knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder. So opposite hand to opposite knee, opposite hand to opposite knee, opposite hand to shoulder, opposite hand to shoulder. Here we go. Knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder, knee. Ah! Hey! That's my hair. Okay, that was a distraction. Sorry about that. Knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder. Guess I couldn't keep it going with that kind of distraction, mister. Oops, and I got off. Look what you've done to me. You're ruining the video. Oh my gosh. All right. If you mess up, this is a case where you say, it's okay. You can just start over. So let's restart our pattern, or you keep doing yours if you're doing better than I am without a goat pulling your hair. So we're going to do hand to knee, shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder. 2 more rounds. Knee, shoulder, shoulder, knee, knee, shoulder, shoulder. Very good. All right. Let's cool it down a little bit. Let's bring our legs out. You can do a 45-degree angle or any angle that feels comfortable to you. We're just going to do a little trunk rotation. So we're going to start with both hands on our right leg, looking over that shoulder as much as possible just to get a small stretch. If you ever have pain, make a smaller movement. You should never have pain with this. To the left side, looking as far to the left as you can. To the right. This is always the sweetest goat right here. The rest of them, they're trouble. Very good. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. And thanks for joining Namaste Cookie and Sweetie and the guest stars Darcy and Dante, who decided to pop in. Have a good one.